Sports.
The technical level of this Arsenal team, enye adebakwa, I was underestimating no, and I underrating no. Let me use the right word, underrated. Now, what do you know to one of the biggest problems I get Pep Guardiola, enya yana oba Premier League ni mu obehunu in the second season. Our Brigade League no, about raising the physical levels of the team. Inti assassin no buy now our sign technical players no oja bebre na kwan no lito beko even Claudio Bravo mu krom ben na mu nyina kro oja mu kwan mo ye dey ekoye and the understanding say ubehunu say in the league na ye born analysis a football na ekono you don't only need technical quality to survive, you need your physical levels of your players to be risen and some what me achieve bibi no. And then the leading her players are signing recently. She Rodri height. Now Rodri physical if you Atletico Madrid buy. Rodri technical quality obi physical quality he has it. What the another Chenya Josko Vadiol share the physical quality and on the physical levels. They have the technical quality. Obehe Nathan Ake for Bournemouth share the technical quality. They have the physical attribute. Ruben Diaz physically or your fit. I know they introduce you first nine. It is a DNT or San Adrian also go fast striker. One fast striker or striker a ball at the feet. Or no a ball as 9.5 striker said the city canon. One coffee beyond for number. Now oh choosy or be a war height or physique. I bet me abo goes the man when you want them. I'll go fell in Holland in the buy. What am I say? Oh, dear, no, cotton chaya. Not the wingers here, why more? Not the wingers here, right, Mares? And if you food in more, look at the technical quality or the technical level of Ryan Mares. Not what the physical levels. Or technically, Riyad Mahrez was so. But about physical quality, now, no, so from Kaka into a farm one and then buy the replacing Doku. So you can have a certain level of technical quality, but if your physical levels does not match the competitive level of various clubs, as you see, and they are ultimately more. Enfa. It is share Arteta with Arsenal. The difference between Arteta and Arsenal and Manchester City's Pep Guardiola, they've also developed a certain level of resilience and more physicality levels in terms of players, ahead of players, more technical. So, oral signings now, not for Declan Rice now, but Declan Rice does not have the technical quality like Rodri. But in terms of physical levels, Declan Rice is there. Gabriel Magalhaes, only the technical quality of Bruce Ubebresa to say the likes of Manuel Akanji. And Josko Vadiol, but in terms of the physical levels, he is there. The William Saliba offers you a certain level of technical quality and also offers you a physical level and also what's wrong. It is really fullbacks. Wakofa Julian Timber. On the technical qualities, no, I was through. Physique, no, so yeah, day, I was through. Open left back, Wakofa, my Calafiori.
Yeah.
Physical levels, no, was through. And a technical quality, no, was through. It is Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino is not technically extravagant. To say the way Zubimendi and Fabio Ruiz move to manipulate balls, but he's good. But the physical levels, no, so yeah, day. So you look at the signings as an FFA
as was Pep line.
Was Pep line, but the difference between on the Pep saying yes and now he has adopted a certain style where obetimi agile possessive football not to baby goes aggressive man to man with a mid block or a low block just to prevent you from scoring. And they've also mastered the act of set pieces. Pep Guardiola is not a master of set pieces. Pep Guardiola and Pep and changing that trying. Now set piece in Kwani Ababe, yeah, Pep Guardiola, the only so no be creative chance or be show. Fancy, a bit building from the back, one of the first will be you, but dominate two you players or be show. And he deals with the precision, passing, and possession. So already the quality of Pep Guardiola, the money teams now, Arsenal is going to become a different breed. On say, Toma Asenvenga ba league ni muno. No competition Alex Ferguson mono. Ade ba kwa na Ferguson teams in Italy CC Arsenal for the physical levels. It's your mobile almost a ranking a could be boom. Almost be a kobe boom. No be almost frustrating intimidating Arsenal. It is as a that team or the G League no unbeaten. In 2003-2004, her players had a womb. Laurent Etan, Ono Bema and Casasso Campbell, Bema, Kolo Toure, Bema, Patrick Vieira, Bema and Casa won Fifio. There is back and mobile for players are no more few, are no more technical quality on physical levels and instead than Israel. Perez. What have Perez more money than move for Bloomberg, Mabel and Monchen change the or more physical levels in Israel. But they made sure say a dominant with players on more physical levels to complement players on more technical levels in Austro to get the right balance and win the league into more competing in 2003-2004. Arsenal team they so much higher team. If you bring physical, they will match you. If you bring technical qualities, they will match you. Whatever level you come at them, they will be ready for you. And this is the handwork of Edu and Ateta. Ateta try, but if Ateta and Edu and they know what they are doing. And then there was no way Paris Saint-Germain could find a way around them. Paris Saint-Germain technically no more brass and so with Vitinha. The technical quality Vitinha offers is was so Macrinos bema technical quality.
Yeah.
What did they mention last no? John Evans bema technical quality. Most of these guys are Mugugu anymore Bakola more technical quality. But Arsenal use your physical presence. Any set piece to win this game against Paris Saint-Germain. And Lampard can't be. Also, I'm for better Champions League. Mu year Arsenal did their film. I'm not saying sports. Arsenal will win the Champions League this season. Me have always said Arsenal. Okrumo say no. Acha mama yitina be 2 or 3 seasons come on the better Champions League na momo. Ateta will be the first person to win them the Champions League. The league is also there, and they are trying to fight for it. And I think that is a massive job they've done. Now, fancy quickly, Namen Fancy. The Unai Emery biggest test in the Champions League. He has so much experience in the Europa League. He has done so well with the Europa League. But when it comes to the level of quality Bayern Munich offers and brings into these games, they differ from the teams now with Asia. This is a well-drilled Bayern Munich side. But I believe Bayern Munich will concede in this game against Aston Villa. May open and count on fancy barrier. Or looking quite suspicious, kaka. But if you are looking at who is going to win the game, I think Bayern Munich has always stood tall with players of more X factor. So Harry Kane or Olise or Serge Gnabry. Most of these guys, Jamal Musiala, these are players with the X factor. They could change the game for you at any moment in time. That is how we win the game.
Whoa, Mate, Mike.
Fancy me that say now, Endra Dortmund so etumre 7-1 against Celtic. Now, when them say game nisha say Dortmund share na Celtic for the and I saw we are in for one of the high scoring Champions League draws. But after the second goal and the third goal from Dortmund, it was just emphasized say enyan tokwa Celtic bet me on Macron for the entire 90 minutes. But my focus no will be off the pitch kakra near stance in him. You showed something about Dortmund fans, omo protest against UEFA. And yet the first time or more, even the message omo convey, or the toswa UEFA mafia, the first time omo use, but you don't care about the sport. All you care about is money. A repetition of what they did in the Champions League last season. Omo yebi. November 2023, into the other one, where Dortmund. Prior to a game against Paris Saint-Germain. Now, an image of 3 personalities. So these images represent Yokita Bono, the UEFA president, Odisika, Nana Odisika, Gianni Infantino. Then Nasser Khelaïfi, So, and then there is the UEFA president. Clearly, they were demonstrating, say, football no a soul. Turn the soul of football for money. And the spirit, the soul of a game now. Ye name say the sport now ye preserve, ye promote, ye ma etumpon football ye inti ni yebo. Ye ni je ne wom no goals ne wom no. Now ya ma na broso. Because the Akabi said too much of everything is bad. Now, in pursuit of money, we have decided, say, you are sidelining other values of the game. So it is now about the quantity, the volume. Into a more football and a yenje. By your best sika. Into more football means that you Bohoma, Dortmund, no bet the ticket in Abuading, Aston Villa Bohoma ticket Abuading or Bejinisika. Who is suffering? The fans. Yeah. The fans no so the spirit of the game. We are free more. So bia any to me be in the football in so they are not happy and no complain is here. But I don't think UEFA will sanction them. UEFA bekan anuatum. In instances like this, find the message that they conveyed. Say UEFA take action. And some no more can. Amavo bebe person be who dia intina UEFA Eche Dortmund naso. And the intina UEFA Eche Dortmund fans naso. Assembly no more kind. So it will send their message across. Until last year, Omoya and UEFA did not speak. They did not comment.
No man sound.
Yes, so it's likely this time around they will follow suit. They won't comment. That's the best response they can give. Because I don't know you're doing a kotiao and you can't engage in a battle against fandom and as a fans and then succeed NC. And then they may call the aspect of the Green Brigade. And now with the same stadium, only Mr. Dortmund and Celtic. And I said, I think the last 2 weeks or last week.
Yeah.
You never walk alone. Exactly. In Jaisa and Yonko Faka Krebu, the body the Omusha no more body and you'll be home. But the point is that the Green Brigade, a Celtic fan group, ultra. Now these ultras, yet in 2006, but they've become so vibrant enough that Omo running a football academy in Jerusalem. Omo the Ada Academy. Now, the reason why they decided to protest on behalf of Palestine and then Lebanon. Message ben on the display. Wait then kaya away game. By the first time, Omo protest to support the resistance from Palestinians. You know, say Israel for not to wash almost or massa kunkumomo. They have always supported them, and you one interest here. The background story is that Celtics, Ninchi, they are basically people omo every Ireland ombete brother Walfred. He was basically a priest. And omo bete Celtics, you know. But ye, unless we trace it back to the root. Celtics is a Celt language into the Celt. Celt ni enkophobia. Na omo wo nsase so kopem se ye bedi omo so. Ireland the first colonized way of England and now Britain. It is documented, say, in 1196 AD. England for no ekodi Ireland for some kuni mamoko na monster for any way for the war. No mon Cambro for to say the Cambro for no. Welsh, Irish, they are not typical English. Ebedi almost said the abrofono, ebedi Ghana for so and the brofo, and so abe fly a casa. So 1196 and you could be Ireland for so. So the English had a certain control over them and money. Now during this period, most Irish people moved out of Omo location for a hoto anyway. The most significant period, mass migration of Irish from Ireland, Ediako Scotland, Ebi Ba Liverpool, and Ebi Kraso Airco the US of Omoko Boston, Massachusetts. It was during Google this. Oh, share and I way a file phone ne Google. Anne Gorta Moore. ANGORTA. More near MOR. Just Google it. Another great famine. Another potato famine. This is something that occurred in the 1840s. It lasted for 7 years until 1845 to 1852. There was a great famine in Ireland. A kwam kesiye. Now Ireland aduane omudi ne kesiye pa no potato. A kwam no it affected the potato aspect. Until more like 3/4 of our population, about 3/4 of Irish population no. Bebrena na kwam de omo. The yare, the owu, and a buy. It is estimated that 1 million people died. And a certain 1 million people also decided to move out of Ireland in search of greener pastures into Ebiko, Scotland. ebi efa a ship say near Ireland where Ireland island into ship no de call Liverpool na ebi so e de try e de call the US of A. Omo call Scotland no omunchi e na kote Glasgow Celtics. Ebi call Glasgow, ebi call Edinburgh. Scotland club FN say Hibernians, Hibs, and also a Irish for na kote wo. It is a typical Irish club. Into Glasgow Celtic, ni root no a Irish. Now, omunim baby omu free, omunim omu history. Enkofo aye di omo so yaka omo ahye. They have been oppressed before. Because enyo omo pe ena omo de kan the United Kingdom ne ho. Nto omunim se ne yesi tietia nipa fa ho die so se ne yesi etie. Ana ekom adi omo so pen. In fact, Celtics na yete say ye dey fundraising near their resiska and their cater for poverty amongst people living in that area. So Celtics was formed with a charity-driven purpose. Now Green Brigade no are following that route. Say, okay, Sadia, ye wing of Glasgow Celtic. Their club ne penobeti na ba yeso ye be ye dia ye pese ye. So they look out for the marginalized in society. And found any baby hours so Ghana hakra. Now obi tietia found who so bibi nkoye mawa. You are likely to get support from the Green Brigade. And on my sani omo we ya you ever find them omo finds ni na bomu accumulative more than 200,000.
But omo found
omo donations e twis can see.
Some passport.
Omo timi resiska. Ema ne bro fine na ye dia more no. And then they are able to use some for charity purposes. So they are very formidable, they are very powerful. Now they are mako peja this Palestine and Lebanon the energy beam no. A recent event last month. In September 2024, Israel a project to be. The project they did was that they wanted to infiltrate Hezbollah. Hezbollah yomo mukutia Israel in Lebanon. And Hamas omukutia Israel ewa Palestine. Now Israel wanted to infiltrate Hezbollah. And what they did was that omo manufacture pages. Pages here, says radio talk or walkie-talkie.
Hello, yeah.
Good. You the modified form of didn't come on. Now,
okay,
most of these groups, they don't use normal phones in Fending Como. Most of their information anyway communication.
So they won't mean track
cryptic.
Okay.
Good. So Israel for no manufacture baby pages ni bebre. And almost setting up a shell company. You can't shell company a who ni ti who ni dia. And almost manufacture pages even on the bombs shemu. And almost turn them a Hezbollah for no. Into Hezbollah for the opening so matter. And almost supply more members. Our members not do now or Lebanon. Into Obiana manani page boom nani peu. Boom nani peu. It has killed people in excess of 70. More than 3,000 people have been injured out of this. Into Omudi Lebanon for any, Omudi Palestine for any, and the Green Brigade decided, say, they will use a Champions League game to announce that there are oppressors who are oppressing the innocent people of Lebanon and then Palestine. Into a football match there, but it is a better amplifier of social injustice.
Well, Evans asked.